Now, friends, I've got a very special, yummy episode for you coming up. We saw earlier today with pDAI, there was a giant mysterious whale. We don't know all the kinks. Could be Richard related. We don't know. A giant mysterious whale with millions of dollars who did a big, emphatic yes vote to the maker proposal. And they also left a message saying, in it for the glory and love. So those are Richard's words. We don't know. Could be someone psyopsing, but man, they've got like $5 million plus linked. Would they psyops when you're that big? It could be, man. It could be. We just don't know, right? However, today we're going to speak about the new worlds colliding. Okay, so worlds will be colliding in PulseChain. It's going to go from meme to cult to religion. HEX started off as a meme. Then it grew into a cult. Now we're moving into the next phase. Now I have a special message here for everyone in PulseChain and HEX community. My friends, we're all one family here. Family, cult. Now, look, man. This is Richard Hart, obviously. This is Richard Hart. Okay. Now, I completely empathize with the situation regarding the HEX community. Okay, so as you know, friends, HEX and pDAI people really, like Richard Hart core coin maxis, not just HEX, but just say HEX. So Richard Hart maxis really hate pDAI. Okay, like it's like because they're opposite end spectrum blasphemy, and like they're fighting over their interpretation of the Bible. Because as I mentioned to you, Richard speaks now. He speaks through the blockchain. Because he believes running open source public software, it's speech and the government should regulate it. Okay, sweet. Richard, 4 years ago, he had to be more direct. He was speaking to people on live stream. So he would literally say, you are stupid. You aren't so stupid. Don't buy this coin. Only buy this one coin named HEX. Don't do anything else. Follow me. That's what he was saying back then. They're direct. It's more of a warlord. Now, I'm sure it's his personality out here, but you haven't gotten a taste of that. You haven't gotten a taste of that recently at all. It's just been text. It doesn't hit the same, okay? But Richard in this camera, that's what he was saying, okay? He was pretty much repeating these. So 2020 Richard is Warlord Richard on camera. He told, you know, like he mentions to people, stay away from this. Stay away. Okay? And he was very clear about it too. He would even say, stop interpreting stuff. Okay, there's no interpretations. He literally said, don't touch anything unless I directly tell you to. Okay? By the way, I know, friends, I know we've got the nipple tweaking pegging here, but it is possible, man, when pDAI is like 99 cents. He says like, pDAI is the world's first decentralized stablecoin. He might say something like that. And then you can't say he never told you to buy. It's like he did. He just told you to buy at 99 cents and you got to make money at the end as it go to $1. He could do that. Okay, he could do that because that's totally a Richard thing. Because no one could ever complain to him and said, oh, you never told us to buy. Because yes, I did. I did tell you to buy. Because the implication would be that you just needed more information to come out of his mouth for him to directly say to buy, but everybody else could see his actions, and the actions were speaking louder than the words. 2024 cycle, Richard speaks in a new way. He speaks through the blockchain. This is the new paradigm shift, yeah? So Richard frequently posts about all these things. Remember, the old guard of Hexicans, they are comfortable with the 5-year-old level of risk, okay, which is low. And there is risk. Origin address could dump. Richard could just say, like, you know what? I'm not supporting HEX at all. I'm deleting the website. A big damage to the network effect. Oh yeah, the yield still hands out. Let's not be stupid, dude. Like if the founder walks away, okay, only one thing was able to do that: Bitcoin, and the other thing, Doge, right? But Doge now it's got Elon. It's got a new bigger founder. So what are the chances Elon comes in and says, I have a fondness of HEX, the cryptocurrency? That'd be great, man. That's the old guard. Yeah, the old guard, they're happy with that. They like this, Richard. They're like, yeah, I liked it when you like told us what to do. I'm a naughty boy, naughty girl, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is like that, man. It is like that for them. Now it's different. It's a new world now, friends. It's this new world has multiple tokens. Meme coins have product market fit. There's liquidity bonding in this world. There's the $1 narrative dream, and there are clues and like mystery puzzles. You know what I mean? That's the new world we live in. And there's different use cases for different coins. We don't just live in a one coin Richard Heart world anymore. Now we have the gas token Pulse. We have HEX. We've got PulseX. It's got the word sex in it, which is strawberries, egg custard tarts, and of course, extremely yummy donuts. That's SEX. Okay, so you see what I mean? It's a multi-token world. There's ink. HEX now has like this ugly step cousin, which is the EHEX PHEX thing, but now it's gonna, friends, that ugly step cousin, she's gonna get some titties. She's gonna put on a wig. You're not gonna know what happened to her, and you're gonna be questioning yourself when EHEX comes back. When this EHEX thing is done, you know what I mean? So that's what we're looking at, the narrative changing. But it's a new narrative, you see? But the worlds, they are starting to converge, which means combine, but they haven't collided yet. Oh, the worlds are colliding, friends. They're going to collide. It's going to be the pDAI world and the HEX world. And you're probably wondering, how, while you are pegging yourself, how are the worlds going to collide? And the answer, my friends, can be shown you right here. This is HEX chart. When HEX goes up, when there are people selling along the way here, okay? When there are people selling, now obviously I hope it goes to like, friends, I really hope it does go to like $3, $5. I really hope he just smacks it and does a rage pump. But when it comes down, okay, in the midst of this, if Richard Heart does have his stablecoin out, or he does say, oh, it's pDAI, or whatever it is, okay, part of the puzzle is completing, then the worlds collide because, and you have two peppies fighting over popcorn in a sandpit. Because the HEX guys, to show support, even though you're selling HEX, PulseChain, PulseX, whatever, Inc., the other side you sell into is a Richard Heart stablecoin. So you are literally in the religion. Okay, so the people who take profit, they'll still be seen as supporting the ecosystem. Because when you hold, you know, friends, when you hold the stablecoin unit in the reserve protocol, I made my big video for you yesterday. You should watch the 40-minute plus video. It goes through everything there. If there's a new like Heart DAI stablecoin or whatever it is with when pDAI is $1, the first line of defense are people holding the coin. That's the first line of defense. You're earning yield as your compensation, but you are maintaining the peg. The people maintain the peg. And then have the second and third line of defense, which is the origin address and all that other stuff. You see? So no longer, if you're selling, you're not like selling into like cuck USDC and then bridging out. Okay? You're rotating into another Richard Heart product, which would make things interesting. Now it's our religion. Okay? Now, will there still be fights? Duh. Okay. Just because you're in another Richard Heart coin doesn't mean anything. Like, for example, have you seen like Ink Maxis fight with HEX? And then like PulseX guys are just chill. Pulse is like really quiet out here. Everyone's got different maxis and stuff out here. Look what happened to EHEX. You see what I mean? So it's like EHEX people are going to be like, oh, don't worry, we're in the stable coin. No, they're not even in another stable coin. They rotate to another Richard Heart product and then everyone pretty much rails on them. So it's not going to solve all the issues. You'll never be able to solve them. It's market cycles. But it's an interesting thing how to play out. I believe this is the grand plan. Okay? So the ultimate way to show allegiance to Richard Heart, you got his Richard Heart core coins and then his stablecoin. Okay? One in the same. And thus, we complete the evolution from a cult into the PulseChain religion. Okay? That's why I told you, this is happening, by the way. Okay? This is not rumor, this is happening. Okay? So you can take from that what you will. This is happening. The PulseChain religion is priced today like a celebrity meme coin. All right? I don't care if you believe me. I don't care if you're fading it. I don't give a shit. Okay? I'm still long and strong. And I can see the puzzle pieces forming. There will be no man left behind. But yeah, some soldiers are just going to have a good time because they were able to like rotate to the dream earlier. That's it. Man. So this is a frog, of course, in the nightlight. trying to interpret all these. You go, yeah, that completes the pictures of the puzzle, friends. And by the way, there's the Richard Hart wallet that comes out, which would have merchant adoption, because now you have a wallet with a native stablecoin that you can do all your DeFi from. It's like, it's the picture complete. Okay. So yes, it can go to zero tomorrow. It can. I'm still long. I'm still strong. Get pegged. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you soon.